What's going on, YouTube? This is going to be a little bit of some post-gym yap, but I'm going to upload this prior to the video. Basically, want to give some updates. Recently, I've kind of paused the cut. As you guys know, in the last video, I said I was on a bulk and that I was cutting. So I got up to 263 pounds. I'm down around 30 to 32 pounds, sitting at 232 pounds, fluctuating in the 230s. But for the most part, I'm staying at a flat 232. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be pausing my cut for now because, to be honest, it's been paused because I've been eating like a fat sack of shit. But I'm going to be pausing the cut because I'm going on a trip to Europe. I'm not necessarily saying I'm going to eat like a complete pig, but I want to enjoy myself there, and I don't want to have to really worry about cutting. So the goal is to stay in the 230s, and when I come back, pursue my cut with the overall goal of getting lean enough, not completely shredded, but lean enough where I can go back into a bulking phase and really just try and put on 15 pounds and gain as much lean muscle tissue as I can. Recently, I've recently changed the way I've been training. So if you guys know me, I'm a pretty high intensity trainer, high volume, just fucking balls to the wall training, and that's what most people know me as. A lot of people praise the way I train, and I did love that way of training. But recently, I have dropped my I've dropped the amount of sets I do, with the purpose of doing high intensity training, but lowering the volume per se. What I want to do is I do one warm-up set for the most part, and then I do 2 heavy hard working sets till failure, as opposed to just doing 4 sets. Because before, the problem with my training was, and this is what I did for a long period of time, to be honest with you guys, I was just doing weight as a warm-up and then going up, when I should have been doing that warm-up set and then going balls to the walls as heavy as I can in those 2 sets. I'm not saying that I need to go heavy every single set. Like, I might kill myself on the first set and then drop my weight slightly. But I want to train till failure and reach failure by putting more into the sets as opposed to just doing more to do more. I was training till failure on those 4 sets, but I think doing this is going to be more beneficial to my overall recovery. And I think I'm just going to have better training. I will say it feels really weird walking into the gym and doing, and that's another thing I gotta mention, doing 2 movements per muscle group. I used to do 3, sometimes 4, and I'd be at the gym hours because I thought, in my mind, I wanted that shit so bad that I felt like I needed to do more. It feels really weird going in and training 2 movements per muscle group, but I've been doing that and it's been really good. And obviously training the muscle twice a week, I switch up my movements and target different parts of whatever muscle I'm training. From the first day to the second day, the movements are different. So that's what I've been doing. Obviously, being in a cutting phase, my strength has definitely plummeted from the 260s, but at the beginning of the cut, I actually was getting stronger, which was really good. I was getting stronger, and it was really good. It sounds really weird to being in a cutting phase and getting stronger, but I can't explain it. I'm not really much science-based. If any of you guys know what the fuck that would mean, I'd appreciate it. But it worked out. It was going well. Progress definitely hindered, though. And that's the thing. When you cut, you drop most of your weight really easily. Like, when I first started that cut, I was down 18 pounds within 3 weeks. And I wasn't losing muscle. Like, I've kept a lot of my size even thus far. But eating habits have been absolutely terrible. So the goal is, when I come back from Europe, I want to actually start tracking my macros and tracking a lot more than what I was, and cutting out a lot of things. I want to cut out alcohol pretty much completely. I want to drink on occasion. Not to say in Europe I'm not going to drink. I'll definitely have a couple of drinks, but I don't want to be out of hand. I think I'm not an alcoholic. I just want to come out and say that. But I've definitely had some days where I would drink more frequently than I should have been. I want to stick to potentially occasionally drinking, or not really drinking at all. If there's no reason to drink, I'm not going to do it, because it's been hindering my actual progress on the cut. It's been hindering my overall fitness goals and progress. And I just don't think I need to be drinking, to be honest with you guys. It's not beneficial. if you guys know the science, I know the science. I'm not really going to get into that, but it's not great for you if you're trying to get big and put on muscle and even cut bulk, etc. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the lift. Try not to clown the form too much. I am a cripple. I don't know if you guys can see the scar, but I have told you guys about my elbow injury. Yeah, I think we did a decent job today, though. Strength wasn't completely up. I will tell you guys, strength during the bulk to now obviously is different. Today, I went in and lifted what I could for that day. I don't want you guys to be in this video thinking I'm lifting max weight in every set. I went to failure with weight that I wanted to comfortably lift with proper form, or what I feel is proper form. And if you guys have tips, let me know. I'm open to absolutely everything. I'm not an expert because I've been training for years. There's always someone bigger, better, and stronger and has more knowledge. And I love to gain as much knowledge as I can. So I hope you guys like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. I'll be back whenever the fuck I feel at this point because I can't promise you guys anything. So enjoy the video. I don't know if this is going to be a voiceover or not, but we'll figure it out.
So here's the top set, and you guys could see probably, I don't know if you could tell, but I try to roll my shoulders back as much as I can and just focus on keeping my chest up so I could squeeze as much muscle fibers in my chest as possible. That's what I find works for me, but yeah, you guys could probably see it throughout some of the sets here, but yeah.
Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama, a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama, a mi cama, a mi cama, a mi cama.
Now here's a good drop set. I love drop sets. It's something I've always done in any training regimen I've done, but it's something I like to incorporate when I want to push past failure and I feel like I left a little bit of stuff on the table there. So I do an occasional drop set depending on how I feel. Now here we are throwing around the hundreds. I wasn't super satisfied with this set. Normally I rep the hundreds for a lot more. I've gotten upwards to 10 to 12 plus reps. Obviously cutting, I hit a little bit of a strength plateau, and I did reach failure to the best of my abilities in this very set. Yeah, hopefully I can work back up to the 125s, but that is going to take time. So hopefully we can get back up there. Now here we are in our next set, dropping down to the 80s. I really wanted to focus on form here, and I still think I need to improve my form, of course. I feel like I kind of repped the weight a little too fast here, and I should have slowed down my set. But I think it was overall a good idea to drop down to the 80s. Guys, every set's not going to be your heaviest set, but as long as you can recognize that you need to work on your form and focus on it, it's fine to take a drop set there. Not like a legitimate drop set, but to drop your weight for a set to kind of hope for improvement. Now, this is a movement I completely love. It is a upper back row, and you really focus on squeezing those rear delts as well as just activating the traps. It is a great movement, and it's a great alternative to doing your traditional face pulls or rear delt flies, and even just directly training the traps. Those are still things I obviously incorporate into my training, but this is just a great movement because you feel a really good mind-muscle connection, and I just really focus on the squeeze there. And I just really started incorporating this because it directly trains the upper back. The one thing I need to do better at is obviously making sure I'm evenly pulling the weight. As you can see, I look a little off-centered. I'm not trying to make excuses, but that would probably be my right elbow injury causing me to kind of go off tilt. Now here's a complete staple. We are doing a lat pull down, and as you guys could see, I take it pretty wide and I go a pretty good wide grip. It's not like terribly wide, but I do prefer a wide grip because I just get a really good lat activation. And as you could see, I'm really trying to keep my upper chest up and just drive right through my lats, which is something I like to do in all of my sets on lat pull downs, of course. And I think that's just how you should do it. As far as grip goes, I like to switch up my grip. I sometimes go close grip. I sometimes go like overhand grip, and I really just squeeze and contract the lats. And that's the most important part of primarily most back movements, as you guys would know. And yeah, as expressed in the other movement, like the row movement I was doing, relating back to my elbow injury, there is a over domination of shoulder use on my right side, which is definitely something I need to fix. And just when you don't think it's enough, here comes another drop set. Guys, of course you should be taking all your sets till failure, but if you feel like you have enough gas left and there's still something you left on the table, come in and hit a drop set, or even just hit a bonus set on your movement. It's not going to kill you. Just take it to failure and it's awesome.